What's up, family? This your girl, Prst, the Georgia Peach. Welcome to my second channel. I'll be back on my main channel in a couple of days. We're gonna dive into all things spiritual for all those that are new here. Welcome. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing. Okay. We're gonna get into the Indigo children and the stars. I know I'm an Indigo. Are you?
For those who haven't heard of Indigo Children, the concept originated in the 1970s when groups of people of all ages were brought together with a single goal to awaken humanity. An Indigo child is this world, and their destiny is to make humanity. These children are usually free thinkers with an exceptional insight into human nature and the ability to see things clearly. Indigo children are old souls that have a tough time fitting in and often end up involuntarily medicated, rejected by society, and completely misunderstood. It is also believed that indigo children have the ability to see visions or communicate with spirit guides. If you believe that you were brought into this world with a purpose, stick around to find out whether you share traits with an indigo child or not. But before we get to these signs, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. The primary role of an indigo child. From a very young age, an indigo child focuses on both the truth and deception around. They are somehow able to see through people's half-truths, and this makes them seem headstrong, inquisitive, and sometimes even unpleasant to children. Both children and adult indigos can't help but see through falsehood and expose it. They have a strong desire to reveal the truth, and it's often said that it's written into their DNA. However, there are those who criticize the concept of the indigo child, saying that parents can misuse it in order to make their children look special. Others say that even the signs that show whether a child is an indigo or not are so vague that they can apply to practically any child. On the other hand, it is true that any label can be misused, and that includes the label of an indigo child. But signs of an indigo child are quite specific and can't really be applied to everyone. Indigo children are obsessed with revealing the truth, which is not something you could say for everyone out there. Misdiagnosed indigo children. Since the 1970s, it has become clear that indigo children are often misdiagnosed with behavioral disorders such as ADD and ADHD, mostly due to their free-thinking nature. Indigo children are often misunderstood and sometimes even feared, which is why they become victims of medical treatment at a very young age. They are given medications such as insulin that usually numb and inhibit them from developing their intuitive capacities. So, do you believe you are an indigo child? Do you think your children or grandchildren are indigos? Below are 16 authentic traits that reveal the truth. And if you possess more than half of them, then you might just be an indigo child. Your will is strong. You're a passionate individual who cares about their dreams and life goals, and you will do whatever it takes to accomplish them. And even if others criticize you or refuse to support you in your beliefs, you will keep going no matter what. You are an old soul. Do you have a strong feeling that this is not your first life, as if you hold wisdom that your peers do not? You spent your childhood behaving like an old and wise person, and your adulthood was focused on a deeply spiritual and philosophical view of life. You're a free thinker. Questioning represents who you are. There is no idea or belief that you're not willing to reject. You don't want to follow the crowd. You can think for yourself and form opinions based on your beliefs. You're a nonconformist. You spent your childhood being told that you're obedient, naughty, and even obnoxious. Now that you're you still don't want to be boxed with or controlled by others. You focus your life on forging your own path and finding the truth on your own. You're a passionate truth seeker. Your life is a journey with a clear purpose to discover the truth, distinguishing truth and anxiety and depression. But existential anxiety and depression go far beyond that. They are more concerned about life itself than their own lives, which is why indigo children often ask questions such as, why was I born? Why is there injustice? What is the meaning of life? Or why do we suffer? A child shouldn't be bothered with such philosophical questions, but that is the reason why indigo children lose interest in all the meaningless pursuits the rest of humanity burdens itself with, and instead focus on what matters most, to be a light bearer, path forger, and paradigm shifter.
Hello beautiful lovely star seeds, welcome to another video. Indigo children, according to a pseudoscientific New Age concept, are children who are believed to possess special, unusual, and sometimes supernatural traits or abilities. And if you are not sure whether or not you are an indigo, make sure to watch this video till the end. So, indigos are gifted children, or adults as in the popular definition. This would explain their overall intellectual abilities. And most of the indigos are children, or adults with abusive parents, friends, and relatives. Children, who are often despised for nothing's sake. They grew up undergoing various types of pains and tribulations, in order to be refined as golds and diamonds. That is, to become their authentic self, and accomplish what they are here for. They are really resistant to authorities, and often not like rules and laws, social norms and traditions. Because for them, norms and conventions are various ways to trap people inside the box. In fact, indigos love thinking for themselves. They children which became hypervigilant as a result of developing PTSD in their environment. Hypervigilance could explain their special intuitive abilities, and some other of their described skills. From what I read and understand, the term indigo children was invented by describing or identifying the inner color of the child or person, the so-called aura. But other times it's explained that Nancy and Tapp called them indigo children based on her own personal perception, which was augmented by synesthesia. However, I think her condition may have been self-diagnosed, because the symptoms she had don't really match with any of the known variations of the condition. She supposedly saw people's life actions as colors. She is also one of the very few people that is high-functioning with this condition and was able to focus it into some type of pseudo-psychic ability, which was described as a formalized structured system of information. She wrote many books and had a training program. People believed her because her message was fairly positive, and she was a great motivational speaker. Yes, here is a list of characteristics of an indigo child or adult. I think it is fairly vague and achievable by anyone. So, who are these indigo children and adults, the so-called New Age children with unique abilities? Here are the 10 attributes that best describe this new kind of children. They come into the world with a feeling of royalty, and often act like it. Indigo children are just another way to describe old souls who are being brought to planet Earth to destabilize the old ways of thinking. They do exist and in fact are all around you. Some of them might not even categorize themselves as indigos. They may suffer from mental pains, traumas, autism, schizophrenia, multiple personality disorders, depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, schizoid personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, etc. All of them have been brought to planet Earth to raise the enlightenment of humanity. They have a feeling of strength and power within them, and are surprised when others don't have that. Self-worth is not a big issue. They often tell the parent they have difficulty with absolute authority without explanation or choice. They simply will not do certain things. For example, waiting in line is difficult for them, or following unnecessary rules and orders. They get frustrated with systems that are ritually oriented and don't require creative thought. They often see better ways of doing things, both at home and in school, which makes them seem like system busters, non-conforming. They seem antisocial unless they are with their own kind. If there are no others of like consciousness around them, they often turn inward, feeling like no other human understands them. School is often extremely difficult for them socially. They will not respond to guilt discipline. Wait till your father gets home and finds out what you did. They are not shy in letting you know what they need. And from other indigo sources, the designated word indigo has nothing to do with the color of an aura. It is the result of scientific observations by a woman who has the brain disorder called synesthesia. It is a broad definition because it is. I am not going to try and pretend it isn't. When we reincarnate, we choose the area parents we reincarnate into. We take upon the beliefs of our areas, and in fact, we can even be suffering from a mental illness. The indigo children phenomenon was a response to the overdiagnosis of ADHD in kids, which has had a more harmful effect than good. Do some indigo children have symptoms of ADHD? But I know that indigos most times go through various kind of unusual tribulations, hardships in life. I am not going to try and pretend they don't. When you enter into a lifetime, you can also choose to have a certain mental state and increase the acceptance of those around you. You contribute to the planet through your unique perspective, whether that would be your MBTI type, your mental state, or any other defining characteristics. The only thing the Indigos have in common is that they are old souls coming to the end of their reincarnation cycle, and that they are helping humanity evolve. It is a broad encompassing terminology, but that is how I look at it. I suppose that to believe that Indigo children are possible, you have to have embraced a metaphysical and New Age concept of the supernatural, or unexplainable phenomena that some are able to tap into. This is a personal belief, as it is not something that can be definitively proven with traditional science. That being said, I personally believe there is more to this existence of ours that sometimes defies logic and understanding, including that some are born with, or grow into the gift of communicating with nature on a level that normal people are unable to do, or have abilities that help them color outside the lines. However, just as with anything, there are those that exploit, manipulate, or feign those abilities for notoriety, attention, or whatever. Those are the ones that tend to get press and are debunked, which makes those with a true calling and gift to be taken seriously. But, yeah, I might not be an Indigo child. But Indigo children do exist, and I do believe in the concept of Indigo children adults. They are old souls who are here to help humanity transcend to the higher stages of human spiritual evolution. If this content is valuable to you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Peace, love, and life.
Seven undeniable signs you're what people know as an Indigo child. Hi everyone, Indigo. This term must be familiar to all of us. It's to kids or people with particular abilities, mainly related to the sixth sense. Indigo kids are considered unique since ordinary people don't own their ability. Meanwhile, Indigo people is also limited and rare. They're called Indigo as their aura is colored indigo. You can't see the aura by using a specific method. If you or someone you know is probably an Indigo child, there are some signs that you can use as time out here. Get like this video and subscribe to our channel if you're new here. Number 1, mature. Indigo kids are mature than other kids at their age. Ways they others. You can take a look at an elementary school. An Indigo kid can look different from others when speaking or doing activities. Even Indigo wiser and more religious than others. For adults, this sign is not really seen. Besides, being wise doesn't mean, but being an Indigo indeed makes you wiser than most. Desire to understand how things work. One thing for sure, if you're a person, you want to understand everything. You simply have to stop asking why. You feel that what you know is merely the tip of the iceberg. Thus, you want to dive deep below the surface. Number 3, learning faster. Learn everything faster than other kids your age. Yeah, you're smart and intelligent indeed. But more than that, you have a strong intuition when doing something. Additionally, your cognitive skills are also above average. It enables you to analyze things better as well. Number 4, perfectionist. Indigo kids tend to be perfectionists. They commonly have a great enthusiasm toward a particular thing. That's why when doing it, they just want it to be as perfect as possible. That's why Indigo kids are usually smarter than others. Their intentions to work perfectly is really high. Meanwhile, parents also become more comfortable in directing the kids to focus their tasks and preferences. Number 5, idealist. Indigo kids are also very confident in the ability they have. That's why they become very idealistic. If they already have an opinion on something, they will put all effort into keeping it, no matter what happens. Sure, they have prepared a bunch of reasons to maintain their opinions. They're not idealists without reasons. Number 6, easily bored. While they're gifted with many good things, Indigo kids are also easily bored. They basically love challenges. Since they can overcome the challenges faster than others, this is how they're simply bored. Many Indigo kids also look multi-talented. Yeah, skeptic that they'll continue to learn about other things after they've done learning about one thing. Number 7, you feel more than other people. Many Indigos know that they're better than other people in some ways. Sometimes it just makes them feel superior. However, at the same time, they also think wisely by not showing off their ability and talents in front of others. Their superiority is only shown at certain times, like in the workplace or at schools. Some Indigos don't even want other people to know that they're more special than other people. Well, what do you think of this video? If there's anything in your mind, please don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. See you in the next video.
Hello powerful and galactic beings, welcome back to another video. It is hard to think different, speak different, see different, act different, and be different in a modern society. And if you ever go against the rules of this modern society by following your heart, intuition, and start doing for yourself, you are a powerful galactic soldier. The ancestors are proud of you. You are born to be great, so follow your heart. However, thinking different is not enough, you have to speak different. Speaking different is not enough, you have to see different. Seeing different is not enough, you have to act different. Acting different is not enough, you have to be different. Be the wolf amongst sheep, be the leader of the park and not the one that accepts whatever the society throws out into the system of this world. Yes, it is quite hard to be different in this society, because every society acts as an instrument of social control. Every society has its own social norms, culture, customs, and traditions and way of living. All used to follow them, and if someone alienate from it, people of that society do not accept it, which in turn creates for him. Your schools teach you to abide by rules so that you don't stand out. They also give you the absolute basic education so that you can work in some factory where you are a mere employee, who can easily be replaced if you cannot perform the duties properly. You are taught from kindergarten through 12th grade not to stand out and not to be more knowledgeable in any particular area than the student sitting next to you. We are socialized to be part of the group instead of acting as individuals. That makes any action or thought that differs from that of the others to be uncomfortable for some people. I found personally that thinking independently gave me a clear advantage over others, and pursued that, often pointing out that I almost never agreed with everybody else. Instead, I used logic and deduction to find out where I stood on things. I could therefore justify myself to others, whereas someone who follows the crowd cannot accept to say that everybody else does it as well. Self-expression is limited by social norms and laws, and some societies have wider boundaries of expression than others. Being different varies by time, place, and circumstance, by heredity, by appearance, by education, by religion, by hobbies, by occupation, and so on. The reality is, in the modern society, no matter how different you try to be, the society criticizes you when you are struggling and losing, or need help in life. But they will not use the same amount of energy they spent in criticizing you to give you a helping hand. Even at that, society will barely appreciate you when you are victorious. People will start following you after you have struggled and become successful. The society will lay on your feet when they need you. The society will neglect you, need them. They will take great advantage of your kindness and empathetic nature. Despite that, they will feel jealous if you are in a better position. And others will be spread about you if you are. For me, I don't care about society, because at the end of the day, it is my life, and I have to do what makes my soul happy. The sad reality of this modern society is that you are loved for what you have and not who you truly are. Society has many eyes on me than minding their own. So, you have to find your niche and believe in yourself and persevere despite of perceived roadblocks. Minding our own business is the most difficult thing in the world. If society follows this, then we can see this world as heaven. But society in general is built entirely upon borderline people exploiting borderline retarded people. The strong dominate the weak. The clever dominate the strong. There is no equality. The middle class is toxic. It makes slaves feel like masters and masters feel like slaves. You must be evil in action, yet praised as good, in order to thrive in any society. We are taught that murder is wrong, but only if a human is murdered. What of other life forms? What made us to lose respect for Mother Nature and all creation? Is it because we don't have water, enough food, or is it that we don't have air to breathe? And that is why the 1% have lost respect for the 99%. They tell us whatever they want in order to induce a deadly fluid into our body. Also, we are taught that serial killers are bad, but hunting is a sports. And at the same time, we think we are the most intelligent in the whole universe. Lion, elephant, and other life forms can easily communicate telepathically, but the intelligent man cannot even hear a neighbor screaming for help. We are mocking the divine creation at the superlative degree. We are also taught that Auschwitz was evil, but houses and farms are humane. We are becoming more hypocritical in every generation. We are taught that jail is for punishment, but zoos are a fun place for animals. In fact, man is truly a cruel kind of living organism. Just another major difference is the amount of meat humans consume. Pre-modern societies consumed meat, but unless that society was in a harsh environment, meat wasn't the everyday staple. People eat an amount of meat today that most of our ancestors would have found shocking. Western societies use meat as a condiment now. This has been enabled because hardly no one keeps and slaughters their own animals now, but animals in far greater numbers than the past pay for it. They don't ever get to live free either with the way most of the slaughter industry is still operated. It is depressing to know that our society is based on a bunch of lies and half-truths. It is built to ensure our survival and also to cover the fact that we are nothing but a pathetic group of species who must be wiped out from the world. All these rules and regulations and mainstream notions in our society are nothing but lies which are meant to cover up the fact that we are the worst species. All these notions about love, morality, immorality, education, rights, politics, and so on are all false and invalid. The only truth is that we are a pathetic overgrown species who must be wiped out from this planet. Otherwise, we will destroy everything. And that is why the climate is changing drastically. We are very weak species who have stayed in this world like any other animal, will die out instantly, which is the reason why we have built this society. That society is often relied upon to determine facts about ourselves. People rely on society to tell them they are dumb, fat, lazy, and hence become very fearful and conscious about whatever aspect of themselves that society finds unsatisfying. They change themselves and listen when society says they are not enough. What is the worse? People relying on society to develop judgmental opinions about others. You don't have to rely on society when it only disheartens you. Be who you want to be. Shape your world to be yours, not the ideal image that society is offering. But we all fall victim to this. We have all changed our look, products, bought shoes, bought trendy clothes because society demanded an ideal representation of everything about us. And the reality is, this will always be the case. We are society. We have all contributed to society to make it what it is today. It's as if that judging and conforming is part of human nature. But for what it's worth, you can wriggle free of this grasp, even if you're alone. So shape your own reality. Regardless of how hard they work, many people will never be able to do anything more than barely making ends meet. And many successful people didn't get there by working any harder, but rather they just happened to catch a random lucky break. Many people will never know true and deep love with someone they can completely trust, but instead just stick with someone because they're afraid of being alone, or figure they couldn't do any better. Some women never get past being attracted to colossal jerks who treat them like objects. Some men never get past being attracted to mean-hearted women who treat them like doormats. Many of the things that are the most fun to eat are the worst for your fitness and health. People will never accept an abnormality in their social construct. Whether it's an individual, a group, or an idea, a society will be quick to discard and disown it without even trying to understand it. Social media is the new platform to form opinions, where everyone follows what one joke page dictates. Conformity. Somewhat related to the first point, but the people will simply stick to whatever they believe in without leaving room for things which lie out of the realm of their beliefs. I don't really know if this is a problem of our generation, or it was present before we came along. But most of the people have no idea about what they are doing. Social pressures play a big role in deciding one's preference. From career to hobbies, social circumstances tie your feet even before your birth. The cake is a lie, and there is nothing wrong in being different. Everyone has different perspectives about life. Everyone has different goals, but your being different should not hurt anyone else. Express yourself. Everyone is leading their unique life. It's unique because life has set unique question paper for every one of us. So, there is nothing wrong in it. And therefore make people understand your views, and if anyone is not understanding, let them go. Time will make them understand, because we can't make everyone in our lives happy at a time. So chill and enjoy your own unique life. Being different is actually a plus point. With the increasing number of people, the need for the quality of being different is all increasing. Ask yourself, amongst your friends, who is your favorite? The one who always comes up with different new ideas, and the one who is always different than the rest. To attract someone, also one has to be different, do things differently. I have seen it myself. I always try to be different. I never prefer to do similar things. If you do, people will gradually start losing interest in you. Being different is very important because, at the end of the day, not everybody is going to be Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, Joseph Magufuli, Albert Einstein, and so on. So therefore, being different in your own unique way is something we all yearn to be. But having said that, it's also important to know what cost we are willing to pay to be a different kind of species in this modern society. You can take advantage of your uniqueness and use it to awaken yourself to the higher consciousness. One of the common feelings people have after a spiritual awakening is of being alienated from other people in their life. Usually, this experience comes after any blissful experience that may have arisen. For many people at the very outset of a spiritual awakening, they have a bliss phase, which ultimately does not last. No human experience lasts. As they come out of that particular experience, they suddenly notice that most people aren't remotely interested in changing behaviors to be in alignment with love and truth. And some people don't even like the fact that you're changing to be in alignment with such things. This can feel quite alienating. For others who are walking the conscious path and haven't awakened, the gradual stepping away from old unhealthy patterns creates the same type of situation. For as kind as you can be, many people don't want to accept you as a new person, and so you may find yourself far more friendless than you would have expected. The root of the issue in both scenarios is basically the same and where you might expect it. It's in the ego. So today, I would like to talk about facing this feeling of being different and alienation and letting go into the deeper space of oneness, where all is embraced and no one is alien from another. People have the potential to awaken spiritually. However, I believe certain experiences are needed to allow that awakening to occur as a unique being. Whether it is a near-death experience or trauma, an addiction, a failure, a broken heart, or simply growing up feeling different, something is needed to force introspection, questioning, and reevaluation of certain aspects of your life. I believe it's difficult for most people to awaken their spirituality because we are programmed from birth to act a certain way. Programmed by society, by our parents, by the media, we are constantly bombarded by information telling us what to buy, how to look, who to fear, and giving us unrealistic ideals to pursue. We are busy consuming beyond our means and needs. We are addicted to fast food and drugs. We battle with depression, anxiety, and eating disorders, and we are obsessed with fame and celebrities, and try to become one on social media. In this age of self-promotion and broadcasting ourselves, our ego has taken center stage and needs to be fed and validated constantly. Unfortunately, without removing the ego, the true self, the spirit will never be able to awaken. It seems like we have lost our alignment with our true nature, with our ancestors, and most importantly with ourselves and our spirituality. Despite the concerning state of our society, I believe a revolution is coming. A revolution that has already begun within ourselves. If you are listening to this message, you are probably one of them. There seems to be a shift happening in the way people think and choose to live their lives. We are becoming more conscious of our impact on the environment, on our planet, our home, and of what we feed our body and our mind. We are becoming more self-sustainable and independent from the systems in place, those who often prioritize their profit over our well-being. Little by little, we are waking up and becoming more aware, and there is no going back. So, let's continue helping our brothers and sisters shut down the noise and tune into a different frequency so they can hear and feel what the spiritual awakening has to offer. One of the aspects of a bliss experience that people forget is how connected they are to themselves. When someone is deeply connected to him or herself, then they naturally feel connected to the world around them. To this effect, alienation can easily be looked at with this question: when did we become disconnected from ourselves? At what point did we reject ourselves and some experience we are having? Especially when our issues begin to arise, our perspective of how at peace we can be, versus how agitated and upset we are when pain surfaces makes the experience particularly awful. If we are always in pain, we learn to numb it out and ignore it. Once we know real inner health, going back into pain feels 10 times worse. But this is how it has been for many people. Most people live in varying states of inner pain, and the worse the inner pain, the more likely someone is to lash out at others. Many spiritual people who don't think others are being conscious enough can lash out in many ways as well. This merely reflects how much inner pain is emerging from the individual, and they are likely to project that out onto partners, friends, bosses, employees, and other spiritual people. This emerging pain will very likely feel really alienating to you, and in these moments, it should now signal to you that it's time to go inside to do your work. We always listen people talking about changing the society. Actually, there are the constant problems prevailing in the society to which everyone wants to get rid of. But only few of them are willing to take initiative to make change. As an individual, we get enough opportunity to make the difference in society. Only what we have to do is to keep positive attitude towards it. There are many short and exclusive efforts which leads to a big difference with span of time. But before making change in society, you have to make change in yourself. Keep yourself involved in the society, look out the needy people and help them in possible ways, not just materialistically but emotionally, spiritually, and physically as well. Spread peace and love, convince others to stop practice of violence in any form. You must have encountered with the kids who are not lucky enough to attend the school. What you have to do is to collect them in a group at least thrice a month, teach them moral values, good habits, importance of sanitation, their rights, way to escape from poverty or anything else possible to you. At least let them understand the reason behind their situation. Spread the skills and ideas to the people who has potential and are willing to work. I hope this video was helpful to you. Subscribe and share it. Peace, love, and life. Hello you beautiful lovely star seeds, welcome back to my channel. There are many people out there who leave life never realizing chosen ones who are chosen to create a better world in this timeline. Due to how the society traditionally portrayed chosen ones and spiritually woke people, most of them often second guess their unique abilities, thinking that they are not enough and worthy for greatness. Today, I am going to reveal 10 outstanding qualities and signs you are truly a chosen one. The star seed of the society has caused a lot of pains because of their uniqueness. Chosen ones exist in different variations and reveals themselves in many ways. Here are the 10 qualities that proves you are truly a star seed, the chosen one. Number 1. You possess a unique sense of curiosity to know and understand life and the whole universe altogether. For chosen people, it doesn't matter what kind of situation they find themselves. Though they go through a lot in life, which is undeniable, they lead life of extreme curiosity to know, to find knowledge and explore life. Because they have been chosen to build a new way of living here on Earth. They are those type of people that like to question rules and regulations out of their curiosity to know. I don't consider myself as a chosen one, but I know that chosen people are extremely curious to the core. What common people find hard or impossible, chosen people see it as a new opportunity to experiment, experience and explore. For them, nothing is simple or hard. They are always on the go seeking for a new form of knowledge and are very enthusiastic to do anything possible to find wisdom in this new age of Aquarius. The more the journey of life gets harder, the more chosen people become curious to know how and why situations appear as they are. Due to the intensity of curiosity inbuilt in the DNA of the chosen ones, this set of people are willing to spend the rest of their lives trying to figure out solutions, repattern a more functioning system in this broken world. Other people view their sense of curiosity as weird, or view them as being stupid. People most times may reject their ideas. This is because they are not able to grasp their high sense of deep thoughts or ideas. Because chosen ones possess high intensity of burning desire to create, which surpasses the mediocrity of the common people. However, they find themselves curiously exploring life alone due to too much misunderstanding. I might not consider the chosen ones as being highly intelligent, but one thing I know for sure is that their mind is awakened to the hyper-genius degree. And that is why many people jealous them and cause them a lot of pains. So, if you find yourself always trying to learn more, chances are you are woke and ready to live a life of abundance during the age of Aquarius. This is also known as mind awakening, when someone will come to the point of naturally understanding everything in existence. If you are a chosen one, then you are always hungry to know and find out alternate solutions by yourself. You don't follow the modern rules. Number 2. You are creative or becoming more creative after your spiritual enlightenment. Though creativity expresses itself in different forms and styles. But chosen people are as well highly creative due to the spiritual enlightenment attached to it. Their sense of creativity can easily be smelled due to their unique nature. Unlike the chosen ones, a common person always wants to recreate and paint what has already been created. But for the chosen people, it appears to be boring to keep on doing what already exists. This kind of people don't go according to the societal norms and traditions when it comes to creativity. They are ready to do anything possible in order to be independent of this matrix. They prefer to create their own source of income than to go to the normal 9-to-5 jobs. They love creating things in their own patterns. Are you a chosen one? So how creative are you? Also, how have you been trying to explore your creative nature since the last 2 years ago? Do you know that creativity is a definite sign of a spiritually awakened person who is in alignment with him or her natural self? Because it requires thinking flexible and outside the box. It also necessitates the ability to shift and change your patterns of thinking from one way to another. Creativity is a trait of a genius. It could be that you are an awakened soul. Number 3. Chosen ones don't hold grudges and are kind-hearted. This is to say that they can be forgiving so much to the extent people start taking them for granted. They are good and kind-hearted. Of course, good and kind-hearted people are not necessarily those that are close to you. Sometimes we find and meet strangers who would go out of their way to help or assist us, not even knowing us personally. Kind-hearted people are always careful and mindful of their words and behavior towards others. Because for the chosen ones, one does or says echoes till eternity. So, they are very careful of how they interact with other people. Unfortunately, a lot of times they are the ones that end up abused. They just always see the good in others, so they trust openly. The most used and abused people are the kind-hearted ones, even without expecting benefit from the kindness they show and do. They seem to be the favorite victims of the bad ones. Despite that, I encourage you Starseed'S to keep on with your good heart. It will definitely pay off at the end of this journey. Number 4. Chosen ones are very open-minded to new ideas and ways of doing things in this new age of Aquarius. Being open-minded is what differentiates chosen people from common people. Being open-minded to new things, ideas, situations, whether hard or easy, shows you are more tolerant and adventurous. When it comes to being open-minded to ideas or things, common people find it very hard, because they are fixed-minded, traditional and mentally programmed to always do things in a continuous circle. Always believing and not questioning their belief systems. Subsequent to that, it becomes difficult for other people to accept new challenges, since they find it hard to figure out new ideas on how to maneuver difficult situations. So therefore, they remain at their comfort zones. In the other hand, the chosen ones tend to accept situations, challenges, accept other people's point of view, because they believe they are capable of handling things in the right pattern. This is not to say that others are not open-minded as well. Of course, most people are open-minded to do things in the common way. For the chosen people, it doesn't matter who said or how it is being said. What matters the most for them is the quality of ideas being presented to the table. And I believe that being open-minded as a chosen one, you are more likely to be successful, no matter what you have gone through, whether you accept it or not. Are you always open-minded? Then, it could be that you have awakened to observe things rather than to judge people. You now believe that everything in this universe is one. Time to explore chosen ones, because the age of Aquarius is meant for people like you. Number 5. They are very generous. Generosity is a way of life. In big ways, donating to charity, and small ways, picking up coffee for another, or giving people valuable information that can help them, these people are glad to share their resources. The person gives without expecting recognition. In fact, people like this often give of themselves anonymously, perfectly happy to go unnamed and unnoticed. They give of their time. For many people in our fast-paced society, time is the most precious commodity. So it speaks volumes when someone is willing to spend a Saturday helping a friend move or doing yard work for an elderly neighbor. This unique trait makes them highly attractive. We love to be around people we know that are not judging our worth and evaluating us constantly to see if we measure up. They make things smooth, not rough. Kindness is the grease that keeps the gears of daily life running smoothly. It calms anxiety, turns sadness into joy, and prevents annoyances from igniting into arguments. Number 6. Chosen ones love being alone, learning and exploring their spiritual side. It is a proven fact that chosen people spend a lot of time alone because of various misunderstanding from other people. This is not because they hate other people or not sociable enough. Chosen ones are sociable in their own nature. Despite of that, they prefer to spend time alone in solitude, meditating, learning about astrology, numerology, history, universe, and taking care of themselves. They know they are highly capable of achieving greatness, which makes them to spend more time alone working daily to better their life. So, if you like your own company and aren't constantly in need of being around others, that's a clear sign that you are meant for something special. I have come to the realization that people who spend a lot of time alone have a far deeper sense of understanding complex situations and concepts, which makes the chosen ones extraordinary. Do you love being alone? How much time do you spend alone preparing yourself for the new age of Aquarius? Write that in the comment box below. Number 7. Chosen ones have the spiritual abilities to connect concepts that are seemingly unrelated. Do you know that chosen people have a well-developed and trained spiritual eyes and mental function, capable of connecting unrelated matters in the universe? They are known for their abstract way of thinking and finding solutions, unlike people who are not spiritually awakened. Many people love obeying rules and regulations, doing as they are told. They are not eager to break rules and connect abstract things that doesn't fit in the box. Though they can even be more intelligent, but their intelligence is limited to the rules and regulation of the system they find themselves. In the other hand, chosen ones are outside the box thinkers. Give them an assignment, you won't help but to receive a more complex and well-detailed solutions which most people are unwilling to render. No wonder chosen ones can be sometimes daydreamers. They spend time alone analyzing Earth and Pluto with their complex mind, calculating the next astrological events. Though in most situations, you choose simplicity over complication. Rather than spending more time making simple things complicated, they choose to keep complicated things simple. Number 8. Chosen ones are empathetic. They demonstrate their good heart through their actions. Everyone can tell you kind and sweet things, but not everyone can show you love. And when I say love, I'm talking about giving you their time, being considerate to your needs, respecting your feelings, being affectionate, and making small gestures that show they love you. Example, by helping someone out when they're sick, or make sure you arrive home safe. Or holding your hand when you're going through a tough time, or buying you things you love. These are great qualities of the Starseed'S, the chosen ones. Number 9. Chosen ones love to keep things as simple as possible. That is, they choose simplicity over complication. As a chosen one, you don't want to involve yourself in complicated rules, regulations, and norms that brings us to nowhere. Chosen ones are naturally kind people. They prefer rendering their assignment or works in a well-defined and simple manner. They already know how hard it could be to understand complicated projects or ideas, which makes them spend a lot of time breaking complex things down into simple pieces with their deeper understanding. You are chosen to make this world a more easier and happier place to live. You are born to be great. Albert Einstein once said that, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. It's easy to sound smart. Many people have a lot of great knowledge about things. They know a lot of facts and figures. However, when faced with simple questions, it gets overly complicated. They will start to tell you things like, oh, I will check it out again. Oh, it just depends. Oh, I think you may not understand. They do this because they lack deeper, core understanding of those topics. It can be astrology, history, or anything else. If you understand something, then go straight to the point. According to Leonardo da Vinci, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Because of this, chosen ones don't spend time showing how spiritually woke they are, or how sophisticated and well-developed their minds are. They don't like unnecessary complex ideologies and theories just to make people know they are chosen to make the world a better place. For them, what matters is whether the information is necessary for the other person or not. They love easy life as well and keep things simple. And they are here to make this beautiful change in this timeline. Number 10. Chosen ones can be quick-witted and funny as well. They love to make jokes with many things, because they believe that the only thing that matters is how much love we spread as spiritual beings having human experience. This kind of people possess a very deep sense of humor which other people might find hard to figure out. Do you make some critical, philosophical, or even diplomatic fun out of little events and situations, which most people don't understand? Do you see everything as a sign that the universe is communicating with you? You might as well be having fun with astrology, numerology, and angel numbers. You are actually an old soul who truly understands the concept of human existence and the universe in a whole. Chosen ones are happy set of people despite their deep sense of perception. Though they go through very hard times in life, despite that, they are fun to be around with. Highly awakened people are quick-witted, but sometimes easygoing people. They have internally sophisticated sense of humor which they leave most times unexpressed. Also, humor does not come at the expense of others. A person's brand of humor says a lot about that individual. Is it mean-spirited? A good-hearted person has a sense of humor that lifts others up and doesn't tear them down. Thanks so much for being here today. I hope this video was really helpful and informative. Which of these 10 qualities of the chosen ones is most applicable to you? Write that in the comment box below. I encourage you to support this channel by hitting the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos daily. Peace, love, and life.
Welcome to my territory. Feel free to stay wild. Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on another energy check-in for you guys. Okay, remember to take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for the love and support. You are appreciated. So I'm going to see what Spirit has for you. Keep in mind that roles and genders can be flip-flop, okay? We possess both feminine and masculine energy, okay? So if this message applies, we'll see in just a second. I do everything right here on camera with you all, okay? All right, what do we have? Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What are we talking about in this message today for the collective? What are we talking about? What would you like to talk about, Spirit? What's the subject? Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages for the collective. Block any interference that stops their messages from coming through. Perfect storm. Okay. And number 44 could be significant to some of you. Okay. It says the courage to step into life. Okay. So it seems to be a little turbulent or, a little rough right now. Okay. 44 is a master number, but you have fallen angels, spiritual narcolepsy. Somebody was asleep, okay? And it looks like somebody's been awakened, okay? But it's a little rocky. So it's like when they wake up, it's a little rocky. It's a little shaky. You got the number 19 could be significant, as well as the number 37, magician's sword. confidence in your magic. Okay, bottom of the deck we have beloved, radical acceptance with the number 2. All right, the number 10 could also be significant, as well as the number 1. Okay, as well as the number 8. Take it how it resonates. Okay, but there's something here happening. It is. Let's go ahead and hop into the tarot to see what's going on. Okay, someone is falling. Okay, they're falling into reality. There could also be something in regards to somebody just realizing who's who. Okay, with the magician sword, confidence in your magic. Okay, somebody may have wanted to manipulate a situation. Okay, or maybe someone did. Okay, this could have been somebody's partner. With the 2 being out here, beloved, someone that somebody trusts or loves. Okay, but somebody's. Okay, look at that. You have the Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy could be significant. You have the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is a new beginning. Okay, it's new. It's exciting. Whatever this is. Now, somebody could just be throwing themselves into learning some new knowledge. Okay, this could be what you're doing. Collective, you're trying to learn something new. All right. You got the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords. So there's some kind of clarity here. Okay, because it looks like there could have been some kind of backfire here. Okay, very wise. Okay, they have ancient knowledge and wisdom. Okay, they're old soul, whoever this is. Okay, but it looks like they're protected. Okay, this could be collective. This could be you. You're protected, whatever this is. Something's coming in for some people. You got the truth here. Somebody's getting a lot of truth. A lot of truth is coming in here. Okay, some of y'all are getting a lot of money coming in here. It's a lot of clarity here. Wow, this is whatever this is, like, for real, somebody deserves whatever this is. This is the 6 of Pentacles right here. So some of you, because you live in your truth, you happily reside there, like you would a truth reside, the money's gonna reside there too. Okay, King of Pentacles, this could be a woman or a man, like I said. But somebody here, they're very abundant. It's like somebody being abundant on the inside, and they're going to be abundant on the outside. Okay. So, but something is about to be really clear. Now, this could be somebody who's kind of somebody could wear a mask here. Okay, but it looks like it's a good mask. Okay. So be aware of that. Somebody could be wearing a mask, but they're very abundant. Collective. Okay. But somebody has a lot of knowledge. They have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot that they can give you. Okay. And it could just be something to help you with this new exciting opportunity. So be mindful of that. You have the Knight of Cups. So there's an offer here. So you're making an offer. Somebody's giving you an offer. You have the 9 of Wands here. Okay, maybe you may be offering some on the defense with you. Got the 3 of Cups. Something has something to do with a hateful friend, a hater. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like there could have been someone who's kind of hesitant. Somebody's friend had them on the defense about you. 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, the Sun card. So something could have happened quite a while ago. Got the 4 of Wands being here. This is good though. Y'all are gonna be celebrating something. Somebody is striped up, like for real. Somebody has been through a lot. Some of you have been through a storm, or you always go through storms. You're just very familiar with fighting battles. Somebody is a warrior here. This is beautiful. This is your new beginning. Having bliss and happiness, celebrating, new home, new everything. Queen of Pentacles here now. Look at this, the Moon, the Judgment card, the Chariot. Ooh, this is so beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is happy. You've waited for this for a long time. You've had to have patience for whatever this is, collective. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful energy. this is beautiful. They've been through a lot too. You and this person are matching energies. They've been through a lot too. Somebody has been through a lot. Somebody could be in a storm right now. Your counterpart, whoever you're going to be with, who you're going to fulfill this duty, this mission with in this lifetime, they're battling right now. Or they're just waking up. It's one of the two. Okay? They had to accept some things, but they had to fight. In order to be with you, you needed someone who's going to fight for you like you would fight for them. This can't be unbalanced. Okay? Yeah, this is a shared task here that you and this person are about to go on. So whoever you're, like, for those who have been waiting on your mate for years, you've just been waiting on the right person, the perfect person, perfect storm, the perfect person. Your beloved had to learn their lessons and fight their way out of them. Whoever you're about to get with, team up with, date, love, whatever, do this mission with, they are far from it. Look at this, Knight of Swords. Yes, I'm telling you, this person right here, this is gonna have to be like somebody who are like, if somebody coming up against you, like, they probably cut them first and ask questions later. Look, the Fool, they gonna act up, or this could be you. I mean, this is what this is. Look, the Tower, 9 of Cups. This is what it is. Somebody will cut up. It looks like somebody could be rushing in, like whoever this is, like, or whatever this is may move fast. You know, this person could be, they could be very impulsive, where they were with the Fool and the Knight of Swords. They just fly off the handle. So they could have had to work on that. Self-control. Okay? All right, tell us what's up. What else, Spirit? Ooh. We got the 4 of Wands. Uh-oh. Got the 4 of Wands. Okay, so commitment. Whatever this is domestic bliss. Some of you could be moving to a new area. You got the King of Swords. Somebody is going to be intentional with you. Ooh, collective. This feminine or this masculine that you're coming into alignment with, they're going to be serious about you now. Very serious. Somebody may not have known what to do with you, and they wanted to manipulate a situation to have you in a third-party situation, and it may have hurt you, but so what? And I mean that in the best way. Because that's how you get to this 9 of Wands and this Hermit card. Life lessons. That's what this is. Yeah. You got a new beginning here. You got the Ace of Pentacles out here as well. This is all because of your intentions and what you hold. Somebody here is always attacked. Your person is always attacked too, collective. Come on now. I'm telling you, this is the type of thing y'all been waiting on. Y'all ain't just want no fruity stuff. Y'all didn't want no fruity stuff. Y'all didn't want, you want it nice and sensual, but you want it balanced. You want somebody who's gonna stand up for you. I'm telling you, that's what you want. Look at this, Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords will cut you. Queen of Cups. You're balanced, though. The Magician. Look at this. Whatever this is, collective, the truth is here. Whatever this is going on, the truth is here. Okay, somebody has a new perspective on love. Okay, it looks like this person thinks about you all the time, whoever this person is. They do. They do. Man, oh man. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. What else do we have? Somebody's gonna speak. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. I'm telling you, you got two aces out here, collective. Beautiful energy. Somebody is walking away from something that does not serve their highest good. They're cutting it out. They want their gift. Two of Wands, or this is the way they view you. Okay? Or this is the way you view somebody else. All right? There's a choice here. This is a willing decision that somebody is making to stay or go. And it looks like they're going. Look at this. King of Swords. The Queen of Swords is right here. Beautiful energy. Somebody's making you an offer. Yeah. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Yes, they are. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Give me a minute. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck. Perfect. You better do that thing. You better do that thing. Do it, collective. I'm telling you, whoever this is, somebody has, your person has woken up, okay? And they're making a willing decision to rush in to give you this new beginning. This could be someone new, but they're woke now. I'm just saying, they're woke. Maybe they didn't see something, or maybe they didn't see something about who they were with. It's like somebody woke up. If they were in a karmic relationship, they woke up and seen that that person wasn't for them. Whatever it is makes them available for you. But whatever they were in, they had to fight to get out of it, or they currently are. Okay? They currently are. I'm telling you, somebody was asleep and being manipulated by somebody that they thought really loved them like that, or they thought this was their person. This person was seeking the same thing you were seeking. Yeah. You know what though? I'm gonna do this because this is what they just showed me. I'm gonna put this over here. And we got the two, so the partnership. You do have the Two of Cups out here, Two of Wands. Number 2 or 22 could be significant. Okay, but this is the number 2, and this is 144. Okay, no matter how you put this is 144, and this is 144. You and this person are both chosen. Yeah, this is them. This is you. Okay, you've manifested whatever this is, this partnership, this person to wake up, this person to come towards you, this person to come on, let's get with it. I'm telling you, whatever this is, you've manifested this. Yeah, this is one and this is one. 144, 144. The both of you are chosen. Beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, I love it. All right, let's get one of these for the collective. What we got going on, Spirit? What we got going on? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit. Ooh, Lord. Hold on. Something is bursting wide open. I can't take all these. Keys on the ring, mirror, Cupid's arrow, and addictions. We'll see if they come back out. That was just way too many. That was 4. I mean, for some of you, this could be a twin. It's definitely your divine counterpart. Look at this, soulmates. They are not playing. They are not playing. Look, soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. This show, oh my God. Dang, you a powerful manifestor. This says unconditionally loving, kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Oh. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. I'm telling you, somebody had to fight. They're having to fight and put some things together, and they're having to fix something themselves. They've been working on it. I'm telling you, whoever this is now, I'm trying to tell you. Let's get some clarifiers out here. This is beautiful. Ooh, let me see. Any majors? The only major out here is the Hermit. So there could be something, you both could share a significant Virgo placement as well. Doesn't matter, you don't have to. Okay. But it's something. There's something here though. You got we got the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles though. That's beautiful. Man, what? Y'all gonna fight for each other too. Y'all two warriors. I know that's right. It's worth the wait. It's gonna be worth the wait. It's gonna be worth the wait. Oh, cute. This is so cute. Clarify the Hermit. The Hermit. Oh, if they don't fight for you, collective, they're not for you. If they won't fight for y'all love, they're not for you. That ain't them. If they ain't defending you, it's when your back turned, they're not the one. Like whoever this is, they're gonna be open and honest with you. Their intentions are like yours. There's real love here, real passion. And you both are gifted. Like you have ancestral gifts. The Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Ooh. Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. So this could just, something that deals with you both being independent and being able to stand on your own 2 feet. This person could have been codependent and they had to work on their stability. Okay. Or they had to work on being single. I mean, they could have been with someone else. Look at this. Not scheming, making an honest living, whatever it is. Look at this. Look at this person. Look, they go to Hermit again. Ooh. Wow. Wow. This is a lot. Somebody was wearing a mask. Somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody was wearing a mask. So now they're working on it. Somebody could have been lying or they were in denial. I'm really getting like in denial about whatever this independence is, or maybe somebody always wanted to be single, or they thought that they could just ghost you, and yikes. Oh, somebody here. Now this could have been, this could have been your old person, whoever this is that ghosted you, somebody, because we do have 2 knights out here. Some of y'all gonna have a choice to make. Oh my. But one is still coming back as a knight and one is coming as a king. Wow. Dang, that took a turn. Ooh, snap. One of these people you used to be with. Wow. But they're like new. But I know y'all ain't trying to hear that. So one is your twin and one is a soulmate. Yeah, that's what this is. Y'all have to choose between your twin or your soulmate. But your twin is ready though. 2. But that's how they did you, baby. Third party situations was stingy with you, stingy with their time, their money, their energy, their resources, kept you in your head, broke your heart, lied, cheated, stole some, even let somebody else feel like they could do it. But now since that's over and they've healed, wow, this took a turn. Dang, I'm sure. So this person can have heavy Virgo placements. Wow. Whoa. Dang. I'm sorry, this is crazy. Ah, man. So, I mean, of course we're gonna get, I mean, yeah, the choice is yours. I feel like you can't make a bad choice. I mean, that's what I feel. I mean, I really, I feel like you can't, this says containers. Okay, the number 42 could be significant, or the number 6, fire. The number 10 could be significant to some of you, or the number 1. Wow. Wow. I'm telling you, this your twin flame. Look at this. You got fire and water. Ooh. The number 8 could be significant. This is cray. Dang, collective. Wait a minute. I'm lost. Wait a minute. Let me go my dick. Okay. Wow. Okay. Give me one on this Ace of Wands. All right, we're just gonna go with it. That could mean something to y'all. All right. Ooh, wee. Ooh, shoot. Ace of Wands. Ooh, Lord. Collective. What's up? 3 of Pentacles. So there's some kind of collaboration. Something about the blow. Yeah, man. 6 of... Past life soulmate energy rushing back in. Whoever this person is from your past, rushing back in. You don't see this coming. I'm telling you, no. You don't see it coming. Give me one on this Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Ooh, Lord. That's your twin. 7 of Wands. Whatever this is, whatever this right here is, something is protected. This pentacle, this gift of the divine, this new beginning, this big chunk of change, this big abundant reset. This is protected. Somebody is going to defend you. They are. Somebody also could have had a choice to make between you, but they want to protect what this is. Somebody could have wanted to block whatever this is. Somebody had to fight their way out of it. Somebody really had to defend themselves. Your soulmate had to defend themselves, and your twin flame had to defend it. Just period, point blank, collective. Can't no anybody just be with y'all. Period. Nobody. Can't no just anybody be with y'all. Okay? So just, yeah. You got a soulmate and you got a twin to choose from. Okay? Go with what you know. I mean, something could have something to do with your twin coming back. And yeah, they're going to do the right thing now, but it's like their security isn't. Their finances for some people could not be intact. They could need things to work out with you, and they would be willing to give you the love and the passion, and they will even fight for you, but you're going to have to take care of this person. Or not take care of them, but I'm just saying financially, they could be in a struggle. And they could wear a mask about their stability, like they got it like that, and they don't. And then this new person, this soulmate, they just coming in out the gate. Y'all are aligned with each other and matching. Y'all actually can give something to each other. Y'all can actually swap seats if needed. Like, I'll take the wheel today, babe. We good. It's something y'all could give to each other equally. Like, they pay for dinner, you pay for dinner. Whatever it is, though, y'all could just. This is 2 single energies that take great care of themselves, and they tapped in and they striped up. Period. Can't nobody mess with you and your soulmate. Period. Can't nobody mess with y'all. That twin that ran off on you kind of needs you a little bit now. It's something funny about somebody's stability out here. They're gonna do right in actions, but they left you. So that's what they're telling you. This person is okay. It's still not gonna be a bad choice, but you choose your own birds. You don't work alone. You don't work hard on yourself, collective. Okay? I know, I'm just saying. And then the runner wants to come back because they see you doing well and you about to get this big thing over here. And you and your person gonna work together. And y'all about to fulfill something that y'all don't fulfill in the past lifetime together. They're brand new. You have not dated this person before. Look, ask for help from others. So some of y'all, you might need to, seek some counsel. But it says it's up to you. What I say? I'm telling you. Some of y'all do it. Something has something to do with someone who gives advice. Or this could have been what it is. Your twin. I'm telling you, this somebody, like I said, it's an emphasis on somebody who defends you when your back turned. This person didn't defend you while your back was turned. This energy right here. And they ran off with a third party on you. Your twin. They ran off. So, I mean, that's a big choice. They said it's up to you. But, I mean, collective, come on now. It's up to you, though. They're going to do right. They're going to do right. But you got that. I'm telling you. But you're going to have to, you might just be the one. I mean, it's on you. Teach them up. Try to help you. You got the knowledge your twin needs. But this soulmate matches you. They're ready, baby. Y'all already there with it, baby. Okay? So you may have to accept this person, kind of just the way they come back to you. Because financially, how they left you, if they were stable when they left you, they stood on their own 2 feet when they left you, they don't now. Look at this. It's still saying, ask your angels. So this put me in the mind of the Virgo reading. Go, I'll tag it below. But it's a Virgo reading that says, get up. And I don't know what the thing is about the Virgo reading, but somebody down bad right now. Your twin, probably. I'm just saying. Because, it looks like you doing pretty okay for yourself. You and your soulmate that's coming in. Once again, y'all see me with this deck. I'm telling you, they ain't playing. You better pray about that thing, collective. Somebody got a lot of baggage. Containers. Somebody got a lot of baggage, I'm telling you. They got a lot of baggage. But they gonna come, it's gonna be passionate, it's gonna be love. They trying to tell you now. They trying to tell you. That's crazy. You got to ask for help from others and ask your angels. Ooh. Whoever this person is, they might have not been very strong in their faith either. It's somebody who kind of lost. This person kind of needs you, so you can't offer them guidance. Or somebody, I mean, that's the T. It's something here in regards to guidance. Maybe you could offer somebody guidance, or, I mean, I don't know which one you asking. Which one, I mean, somebody offers guidance, though. In some way, they advise in some way. They do something. But something else has something to do with them caring about what the third party says. Yeah, their beginning started because the third party said you'd be better off without collective. Look at this. Thank you, Spirit. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. I'm telling you, that's what this is. I'm going to tell you that Virgo reading below. If y'all resonate with this, and you want to see where this person at with it that's struggling right now, you can watch that reading. Support. Look, lean on your inner circle during this time. Somebody is having a hard time. Some of y'all do need support. You do need counsel. It's different strokes for different people, but something is, somebody has what you need, collective. I feel like there's somebody watching this and they, they're in a certain energy right now. They're kind of they feel like they're in a storm, but somebody has what you need. It's giving me the Gemini reading too, because anytime I see this card now with this containers, it's a Gemini reading, and it was talking about what's the name of it? Did I do it on the same day? I believe I did, honestly. But it's your mother or guardian angel says hi, don't be afraid to ask, go for it. So somebody needs something from you. If you do offer a service, you know, maybe this is why they're feeling this way, because they won't ask for help or ask for guidance. They're sabotaging. Somebody does this all the time. Look at this lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Wow. I just feel like somebody didn't quite believe you. Like they didn't believe that this is the energy of you coming into somebody's life and you're like, I'm here to help you. Like I'm your person, whether it's a friend, whether it's just me being a friend to you, or you know, or maybe if y'all were in a relationship, like I'm your person, or don't listen to the third party, or you told this person something that they didn't believe. They went and got a second opinion. And I don't mean that literally, like they went and asked somebody like such as like Collective told me this, what you think about it, like that. But they basically just went with another party. They made a willing choice to take this advice that their new beginning, like, and it's just they learned a lesson from it. They didn't believe what you said. Like once I leave here, I always say that the earth angel comes before the tower, and somebody is having their tower. That's what this is, and that's it. But they say it's the perfect storm because it's gonna give somebody courage. You're gonna have to step up and fight out of this one. And that's what it is. I'm telling you, when you make the wrong turn, we have to be willing to hold ourselves and like accountable. Say, this is a distant partnership. Go ahead, Collective. Master, you learned the spiritual lesson. Period. Somebody didn't know. Whatever this is, the two of you who are coming together, your soulmates, y'all have mastered these lessons together. Okay? And they're going to come into your life and they're not going to F it up. Because y'all have been through not the same exact scenarios, but y'all know people. Okay, y'all now know how this works. Y'all know how listening to people works. Y'all know how not being strong in your faith works. Y'all know how manifestation works, power of the tongue. Y'all know how you do unto others as you have them do unto you. Y'all know how to, if I do this, it's gonna come back around. If I don't follow this advice, somebody was wise counsel. Somebody was in a relationship with somebody who was wise counsel. That's what this is, and they still made a willing choice to go elsewhere. They sabotaged it. Period. That's what this is. I'm telling you now. Telling you now. Telling you what this is now. Telling you what this is. But this new person, they look real yummy right now. I ain't lying. I ain't lying, Collective. They look yummy if you ask me. It's love and passion. It's love and passion. And nobody messing it up. You don't have to heal from old wounds with this person. Or think they finna switch back into their old ways. This somebody who's just like you. They ready to share their cup. They ready to love on you. And they have unconditional love to give you too. They're gonna love you. They're gonna accept you. Like I said, oh, this is beautiful. But your twin still in night mode too, like I told you. They still in night mode. They still ain't, yeah. But they didn't believe you. So you told them something though. Don't you trust such and such, or you need to do this right here, or this is gonna not turn out so well. And they did not listen. Look at this purpose. I'm telling you, I know what I am here to do. When I tell you, your person finna run up on you, and this what they finna say. Somebody gonna show up and they gonna know exactly what they there for. Then your next person knows exactly what they're there for, Collective. You ain't gotta teach them the ropes, baby. They already know how to be a woman or a man, a feminine or a masculine, whichever one you want, whatever you want, they already know. Somebody is getting something that they really, 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 really want. Or what you've been fighting hard for. You repeated this over and over and over again. And somebody had to wait and make sure they had them and their affairs in order So you could have had to work on your independence too. Like y'all could have been independent, but y'all felt like y'all were just waiting on somebody to come pick up your, like y'all were waiting on that 6 of Pentacles, like somebody who y'all just halfway got it. No, now y'all both got the whole thing. There's 2 of y'all with the whole thing, not 50-50 in the household. Like this kind of energy. Woo! Collective. I feel like some of y'all have enough to take care of this other person though. So be mindful of that too. Somebody want to just live off you, but take them back. They're gonna act right. It just depends on what you want. They said it's up to you. You're gonna have a choice. This card just love coming out. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. So there could have been somebody's issue here. Somebody could not know how to spend time with themselves, go within, be alone, isolate, go on their soul's journey. That could be what this is too. Some of you are like, this is the energy of 2 people who are happily single. This other person, your twin, always with somebody. They always fooling with somebody. They always fixing somebody. They always doing something. Okay, that's what this is too. They go from one relationship to the next, one person to the next, no gaps in between. They don't know how to sit with themselves, which makes them flight risk too, and very impulsive. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Beautiful energy. You know what, collective? I'm gonna leave it there. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna tag a couple of readings below if y'all want to catch up on what I'm talking about, because I could do these all day and just sing y'all back to the zodiacs, because like I said, I was wondering, why I'm being called to do the collective readings, which I actually